Oh, hello there. Now, mister, today we're going to talk to you about healthy eating habits and daily routines and good exercises that you can do to keep yourself healthy. Here today with you is Hisham, me, Wajd, and Sultan behind the camera, who will later come into the video. So today I want to talk to you about how to eat more healthy and how to lose weight and how to gain weight if you need to. So, if you get your BMI and check your height and your age, you can search up how many calories you need to either cut, which is lose weight, maintain your weight, or to bulk, and that's by adding an extra 500 calories. And to cut, you decrease your calorie intake by 500 calories. Okay. Now, there are a few ways to bulk and to cut. One thing with bulking is that when you want to bulk, you should avoid something called dirty bulking. Dirty bulking is when you bulk with a lot of junk food. So you do gain a lot of calories and more than what you need to, so you're bulking technically, but you're not receiving the proper amount of nutrients which you need. And that's what Hisham will explain. And if you're dirty cutting, it's when you cut while doing something, doing a diet, such
crash diets.
Yeah, such as water diets, which you stay on water for like 5 days only, or some minor fruits and vegetables. That's a good way to lose weight, but you can experience a lot of rebound weight gain, which totally removes the point of your cut and doesn't give you the amount of nutrients that you need to survive and function properly. Now Hisham will explain to you the importance of nutrients.
Hello, today I'll be talking about the macro calculator. Now, a macro calculator is a site that you can use to track your calories and macromolecules or macronutrients that you need for your specific goal, whether it is bulking, maintenance, or cutting. Now, while calories are important, there are also the macronutrients, which are nucleic acid, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats.
And vitamins, like vitamin A.
Yeah, and vitamins. So, of course, like we can't really eat nucleic acid, so like take that off. So it's very important that you track your calories, but if you're not eating the specific macronutrients that you need for your specific goals, you won't see progress. So for example, if you're cutting, you still need a protein intake. You still need a carbohydrate intake. So you can't just eat, for example, cake all day and say, oh, well, I'm bulking today, because you just hit 3,000 calories. That doesn't count. You also need your proteins, your fats, and your carbohydrates. So you can usually get proteins from foods such as chicken, beef, or for example, fish, such as tuna. You can find carbohydrates in in rice cakes. Rice cakes is a thing. And finally, you can find your fats from basically oils and stuff like that. And vitamins you can basically like from fruits and pills if you need. So that's basically it. So there are meals that you can eat while you're bulking and meals that you can eat while you're cutting. So an example of a good healthy breakfast when you're bulking is, for example, rice, ground beef, and eggs. This has a lot of calories and also a lot of nutrients that you need, such as protein. Now, when you're cutting, you definitely need to lower your calories, but you still need to eat about maintenance of protein so your muscles won't deflate as much. So for example, you would eat bread, eggs, and juice. This will fill you up while still having low calories. So that's good. Now the macro calculator can help you in your goals. So they have, for example, bulking, but also there is an extra bulk where it's like extreme weight gain, but there's also light weight gain. So depending on your goal and how much you exercise, what's your age, gender, and height, it can give you different nutrients. Same goes for cutting. Do you want to lose extreme weight or light weight? Now this also depends on who you want to be and what's your dream physique, for example. But generally they will give you the same results. It just depends on it will give you the same nutrients that you need, but it just really depends on do you want your results to be faster or you want to stay at like a slower pace but still get your results. So that's it for your macro calculator. Good luck.
Hello, so I'll be explaining about exercise and how it's very important. Now, exercise, there's a lot of like deep things you can go into. For example, like for bulking, you can like not have much loss of calories in exercise, instead like much muscle tension, so your muscles can grow instead of losing a lot of calories. And then for cutting, you can have a lot of exercises that burns a lot of calories. So there's a lot of stuff I'm going to go into detail later, but for now I'm going to talk about how like the main exercise you should do in your daily. So exercise is very important for us to keep our body maintained, especially in our metabolism, because metabolism plays a very big role in your diet. This is like some people have really bad metabolisms, that's why they're fat. Some people can like have really good metabolism and eat really bad food, even though so their body is really like small and like it's not that fat. That's why exercise comes in to actually help you to have good metabolism. And exercise helps your body to have like circulate stuff inside your body. But the main exercises you need to do and on a daily is probably just full body exercises and running. So as running really helps your lungs and helps your breathing capacity. Basically maintain your endurance and maintains your blood pressure and your breathing. Basically everything. Running is really good. Running is one of the main exercises you should do. Another full body exercise you do is push-ups. It's simple. You can do it everywhere. And if you can't do proper push-ups, you can go from simple knee push-ups. You can go like from progressive until you can reach proper push-ups. Another good example could be sit-ups, where you can train your core. Remember, core isn't something you shouldn't skip, as it connects to your entire body. The second thing could be squats. Squats are very good for your legs. Another full body exercise. And those three main exercises could be used on a daily. Even though if it's not much, if you do it consistently, you will have some progress. Especially and with running. These are just like maintenance exercises you should do to keep your body well maintained and well healthy. But if you want to get into deeper, if you want, for example, to bulk or to get bigger muscles, you should be working out with weights, so you have much tension in your muscles and your muscles can be used more. Because like in push-ups, you're not focusing on one muscle, you're focusing on a lot of muscles, which is good. But if you're trying to have bigger muscles on, for example, a bicep, if you want to focus on bicep, you should like have one exercise and focus on it so it can grow. And for example, that's just for like bulking. And if you want to cut, I suggest doing a compound exercise. As I said before, like push-ups and burpees, those are really good exercises that train a lot of muscles, so you lose a lot more calories. And this exercise, you can do, the problem with exercises, you can do as much exercise, but if you lack the diet, your exercise will go down the drain. For example, if you're trying to bulk up and get bigger, and if you're doing a lot of weightlifting, but you can't eat as much as you should, there's no muscle mass that's going to grow. And another example, if you want to lose weight, and if you're exercising as much as you can, but you eat like as much as you want also, you're not losing any weight. So exercise plays a major role in your diet and your dream goals, and you should be doing it on a daily. Of course, you should have rest days in which like your muscles can recover if you're actually serious into like muscle growth or bodybuilding. But in general, exercise should be done every day.
Yalla, sign off.
That's pretty much it for our presentation. I hope you learned something new, one fact that you should, something new, or even a reminder that you should be doing based on Waj's and Hisham's presentation and my presentation on what we're giving to you. So I hope you learned something new, and see you guys later.